Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of 3 Minute Thursdays, where I try to give you some of the most up-to-date news in the doll hobby. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my beautiful assistant today is the lovely Kanata. So before we actually start our countdown, I just want to let you guys know, please stay tuned to the end of the video, as I do have a few announcements to make. Now, with that being said, why don't we start our countdown? So as always, let's start with some Dolphy Dream news. Well, there really isn't much to talk about this week. For the past couple weeks, rather, there hasn't been much in the Dolphy Dream news. So the only thing I can tell you that Volks USA has announced that they are going to have the February outfit collection again this April 8th. So if you missed the outfit collection last weekend, I believe it was, for the lottery, now you can just directly buy it from Volks USA this coming April 8th. So make sure you check them out then. But that's really it for Dolphy Dream news this week. So why don't we just move on to some Smart Doll news, as there is a lot to talk about. So Danny Chu has posted in this picture here that the Smart Doll Valiant is now available online for purchase. So if you're interested in her, make sure you visit the website. Now also Danny Chu has posted in this picture here of a new girl named Courage, which is basically Valiant in tea color. Now there is no estimated release date for Courage as of yet that I know of, but if you want a little bit of the backstory, you can look at the Smart Doll Valiant page, and it's kind of listed with her. If not, you can always go to Danny Chu's Instagram page, and Courage has the story relisted there under Valiant's name. But that's really it for that one. So let's move on to the next one. Danny Chu has posted in this picture here, Smart Doll Journey got a face-up or facelift or remodeling, even though she hasn't been released yet, due to the thanks of the help of another consumer/designer that mentioned to Danny Chu of a few tips. So Smart Doll Journey has always been I guess a hot debate on whether to have her in an open or closed mouth. So Danny Chu has opened up Danny Chu has opened up a notify me page for Smart Doll Journey for the either open or closed mouth, and he wants to know, do you want it opened, do you want it closed, or perhaps would you want him to do it just like Lelouch, where it's going to be sold with two heads, the open and closed head both. But remember, the price will go up if you have both heads. Put it down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think on that one. Now, speaking of which, Danny Chu has announced in this picture here that the Notify Me page has been put up for the guy in the back of this picture, which we all know is probably Suzaku from Code Geass. Now, it hasn't been officially announced that it's Suzaku, but that does not look like Charles Lee v. Britannia to me, so I'm assuming it is Suzaku. So if you're interested in Suzaku, make sure you go onto the Smart Doll website page and hit the Notify Me button. Now the next part is an interesting part. So Danny Chu has posted in this picture here new information for Smart Doll Plus. Yes, Smart Doll Plus. So originally Smart Doll Plus started as an April Fool's joke a couple years ago, and now it has become a reality. And more so than a reality, we now have a price. It is officially listed at 390,000 yen, which if you equate that to US dollars, depending on the strength of the yen, because it fluctuates, that is roughly around $3,500 US. It's quite expensive. It's pretty much the same price that one gentleman purchased at Dokumi, but this one is going to be slightly different because you have a choice now. So you have a choice between, this is long, so let me read my notes, Mirai, Gaia, Melody, Symphony, Harmony, Ebony, Ivory, and an unnamed girl, which to me looks like Serenity, just slightly different. So I don't know. We'll have a new name for that girl maybe as time goes on, but I think she's my favorite. She's really cute looking. Now, in addition to that, included with the cost, you get handsets, which he didn't specify. So I don't know if it's handset 1, 2, and 3 altogether, or you only pick one of the 3 handsets, or maybe you get, a new pair of handsets specifically for Smart Doll Plus. That we don't know, he didn't specify. Now also included, you get the you get 2 bus sizes. Now this is also not specified. I don't know if it's the original small bus that you get with the Smart Doll Plus 2 additionals, a medium and a large, or if the 2 bus sizes mean the one that already comes with the doll and you get to pick one extra, whether it's a medium or large or whatever sizes you have. That it was not specified. I'm assuming when you do put your name down to purchase for the build to buy, you get to choose, but don't quote me on that. Now she'll also come with a stand and a full apparel set. Now, the full apparel set is just like the default apparel set that you get when you buy a Smart Doll, which is subject to change. It's not going to be the same forever. But if you go onto the Smart Doll Plus page, there is a picture of an apparel set. I don't know if that's what's being offered right now, but it's the uneven hemmed sweater thing and the jean shorts so far is all they showed in that picture. But it's probably going to change, just like the default apparel set changes depending on availability and season. But that's really it for Smart Doll Plus. I know that the price is not what people are expecting. I know a lot of people are expecting 100,000 yen because double the price, double the money. But that didn't really work out when you factor in build time, cost, production, staffing, like all things like that. So it kind of increases the price. Just be glad you're not an anime company, because apparently if an anime company does purchase a Smart Doll Plus, they have to pay an additional 300,000 yen, which is an additional $3,000 basically to get their own custom wig and uniform for their girls. So I guess there's an upside and downside. Unfortunately, as much as I want a Smart Doll Plus, I just do not have the funding right now to have one. Maybe sometime in the future I will. But for those of you lucky buyers that will be able to build to buy, congratulations to you. Now, let's move on, as I spent a lot of time on that. Lastly, I just want to speak about April Fool's stuff, because we just passed April Fool's, and Danny Chu is big on that. So, Danny has posted a couple things for April Fool's, and he says all of them are real except for one. So, which one is the fake one? That's the question. So, let's go through them. First up here in this picture here is Mirai Wear. This is a glasses that he's been advertising every now and then. So, basically, if you purchase this, you get a metal inner frame, and then you get design specs that you can put into your 3D printing program and print out your own custom outer shell. So that's one for an April Fool's joke. Number two, apparently Smart Doll has been officially recognized as a tourist attraction in Japan, and there is a bronze statue of Mirai, or rather a bronze statue of a Smart Doll outside of Fudome Station, which is a little further from the Mirai Tokyo store than the Gotanda Station. But if you go there, I don't know if it's up now or not. I'm not really sure, but you can definitely check that out. Check the details, see if it's really there, or let me know if it's really there. I don't know. But anyways, the April Fool's thing, I guess, aside from that, is that you get a replica. He didn't specify. See, I don't know if it... This is where the joke goes. He said a replica bronze statue of the Smart Doll you can purchase. Now, is that a replica miniature version or replica as full-size version? That wasn't actually specified, so that's actually kind of part of a Mirai joke there. Now, also for the third one, Danny Chu's posted in this picture here of a limited quantity bust for the new Reiwa era. So this is going to have the Reiwa kanji tattooed on, was that the left left breast of the bust. It's going to be a limited quantity. This is another April Fool's joke. And lastly, Danny Chu's posted in this picture here of the furry bust, which will be available in both or either Ewok or Wookiee grade. So I will leave it up to you to decide which one of these is the fake one for April Fool's this year. I think I have my money down on a certain one, but I'm not going to spoil it. I want to know what you guys think. Put it down in the comment section down below what you think is the April Fool's fake post. But that really wraps up today's episode of 3 Minute Thursdays. Now, I know that it was really long. There weren't a lot of topics. There was just a lot to cover per topic. So, as promised, I have some announcements to make at the end of this video. It is the convention season, or the beginning of convention season in the United States, and I have been accepted to quite a few events. I applied for multiple events. I didn't expect to get accepted to all of them, but it looks like I have, so I have my work cut out for me. So if you are in the area, please come and visit. Starting on April 3rd, is it? I have to see my notes here. April 13th, I'm going to be going to Kogura-con, which is in New Jersey. That's going to be April 13th at 10:30 a.m. in Room B. Now, that panel is going to be anime dolls, where I'm going to be discussing basically about anime-styled or anime-collaborated dolls. So come see that one. Also, after that, the following week is going to be Anime Boston. Now, that following week, I have to drive to Boston, so there will be no 3 Minute Thursdays on April 18th. Sorry about that, but the following week after, I'll have like an extended version to cover both weeks. But anyways, Anime Boston is going to be on April 19th. Sorry, April 19th at 9:30 in the morning, panel room 302-304. I sigh at that because it's so early in the morning for people to get there. There probably will be nobody there. So for those of you that are attending the con or in the area and decide to attend the con, please come out and show your support. Because it's so early in the morning, I will be doing a giveaway. So if you do want to show up, I will do a giveaway for those of you that have managed to make it out at 9:30 in the morning. But that panel is going to be Dolphy Dream versus Smart Doll, where I will be talking about the comparative views between the two different companies. After that, I will still be in Boston, and it's going to be on, let me see, on Sunday, which is April 21st, also at 9:30 in the morning at panel room 207, and that is going to be a Smart Doll only panel where I'll be talking all Smart Doll stuff. Anime Boston is really killing me with these 9:30 in the morning panels. They're really not helping me out with that. But again, if you are able to make it to these panels, show some support, show some love. I will be doing a giveaway for both panels. So if you attend both, you have 2 chances to win 2 different things. So please make it out for that panel. They both will be good ones. Also, all these panels are going to be the same for each con. So if you missed one convention and you can only make another one, you'll definitely get to see it. Except for the Anime Dolls one. That one's not a repeat. I'm sorry. After that is going to be Castle Point Anime Convention, which is going to be on April 27th at 6:15. So right around dinner time, panel room 4, and that one is going to be Dolphy Dream versus Smart Doll, the comparative view panel. Now, after that, there's some break in there. The next one is going to be Thy Geekdom Con, which is in Pennsylvania. I forgot what town it is in Pennsylvania. Just Google Thy Geekdom. I've never been there before, so that's going to be my first time there. I'm going to be hosting 2 panels. Now, it's going to be May 25th, which I believe is a Saturday at 4 p.m. The panel room hasn't been decided yet, so check the schedule when you get there. That's going to be Dolphy Dream versus Smart Doll, the comparative view. And then afterwards is going to be May 26th at 12:30 p.m., so that's around lunchtime. Also, the panel room hasn't been determined yet. But that will be the Smart Doll only panel. We'll be talking about all Smart Doll related things. But that's really it for my con schedule so far. I did apply to other cons, but I haven't heard back from them yet, whether or not it has been confirmed. I will let you know as soon as I know. But that is really my schedule right there. And that officially wraps up this week's episode of 3 Minute Thursdays. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant here is the beautiful Kanata. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. 'Cause this is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.